Hi everybody, welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz, that's Jack over there.
With some curry from my video.
Link down in the description if you want to see our video on our curry stuff, which is very Texas based but very good. Today we're going to start something special. We're going to do a 3-part sausage mini series. It's going to be like a sausage fest, sausage palooza, whatever. It's 3 meals that are really small, really cheap, that are filling. Stuff we grew up here in Texas with, and that other people have recommended from Texas here, which is really great. They all have to do with sausage. We're going to do sausage and sauerkraut, we're going to do sausage and potatoes, and then mac and cheese with sausage in it, which I guess it's got a fancy name for it, probably some Italian pasta stuff, I don't know, but it was requested, so we're going to try it out. Let's go ahead and get to it. So again, this is super easy. You're going to want some potatoes, some sausage, and some onions. And it's all stuff that's just going to go in and get cooked together. So we got our 3-pepper sausage. You don't have to use that. You can use any kind of smoked sausage. Got onions. We're going to use regular onion and the green onions just because we have some. We got some peppers, kind of optional, a little bit of garlic if you want it, and potatoes. Get your sausage out, get that ready, and then your potatoes. Clean your potatoes. First and foremost, get those, watch the spuds. Again, it helps with the UTI stuff. Get those nice and scrubbed up. And then your green onions. Get you a sharp knife or a dull one. They don't trust me with a sharp one anymore. And just cut this into chunks. It doesn't have to be particular or a certain size, really. Just
mash it.
And just make sure you get the little root ends off of it.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, that part's bad. Now, the regular onion we put in there, we sliced it this way with this weird angle, so it'll leave long skinny ones where it's not the big, like 1-inch square pieces.
You don't want patches of onion.
Right. But it just makes it easier to cook and it passes around. You can cook it however you want, just as long as it'll break down and cook in the skillet, you're good. The peppers, again, optional. These are ones that Jack grew out in the yard.
I believe those are chili pekins, again.
Yeah. And I'm actually really good. Got a nice heat to them and a good flavor. And not super bitter like a habanero.
They're hot.
Sure enough, hot. And then the potatoes, we just put these in as just chunks, man. It doesn't have to be like...
We did nothing special. We just cut them.
Yeah. Just kind of chunked them down, right? Not hash brown small, but not just a full potato.
Yeah, do whatever you want with them.
Yeah, you can cut them smaller, like especially if you got like kids and stuff. You can cut them smaller so you don't have to worry about them choking or whatever. Doesn't have to use this kind of knife. It's just something we do, and they don't trust me with the sharp one anymore.
No scimitar.
And as you can see how I cut these things, they shouldn't trust me with a sharp one. So you get this done. And now your sausage, again, smaller pieces are better for smaller people, or you can cut it to whatever size. We just cut it, Kunta Kinte tried to run off, and then we're just going to cut up all the other ones so he doesn't run away. And then just cut those down. Now again, you can slice these and like quarter them, make them smaller so you don't worry about it. Now, we were told with this recipe, and all I've seen it is you just throw in and fry everything, but it kind of reduces the oil and it grows. We're going to go ahead and put in, I think it was like 1.5 cups is what it measured down to. No, it was cup. 1 cup.
1 cup.
1 cup of oil, let it heat up, bubble. You can kind of
see it explode. Because we have the
well, again, you want it to bubble, not splatter, right? So you get in there, you can test it a little bit. You can see where it's bubbling around the edges, and we're just going to do the potatoes first in the oil, right? Let those, because they're so thick. Thank you, Jack, for the assist. And a piece of the pepper got in there, but it's not that big a deal. It's not mandatory. It's not a lucky bit of pepper to make it cook properly or whatever.
Oh, no, not at all.
So you go ahead and cook these. You'll see them starting to brown where you don't stir them. Be sure to stir them pretty often to get everything in the oil. You'll see them starting to brown, cook, and get soft. This is what you want. Now to take the oil out. And now you put them back in there. Now you can't get all the oil. You'll see it bubbling a little bit there.
That's fine. I'll leave some.
It's going to help you cook. Basically, you're going to be sauteing the onions and everything as you're throwing everything in here and letting it break down. Again, the sausage is already cooked if you get the smoked stuff. So you just want to break all the rest of this down, then add the sausage, let that heat up. So you let this cook down, make sure that the onions, everything gets to the heat, and it doesn't burn the potatoes. You'll start seeing how brown they didn't burn, and you let that cook. Then once you get that done, throw the sausage in on top of it. Super easy. Make sure you get all the pieces of onion that try to run away.
And no escapees.
Throw them in there. Now it helps put the sausage on the heat, so just stir it slow, or you're gonna end up making a mess. We do need a bigger skillet, so if anybody's got a cast iron one they want to donate, we very much take that. Or if you can find one at like a thrift store, let us know where it's at. If it's in the Houston area, we'll come pick it up. But we need a bigger one.
Definitely need a bigger cast
iron. Not a cauldron. Like I'm pretty sure people's mother-in-laws will be using those. Now we added seasoned salt. Now seasoned salts will overpower it, so we use just a little bit of it. but we ended up adding some more when we served it, just because most of it cooked out because we didn't put a lot. But you have to be careful with that stuff, or
It's
it'll
strong.
overpower the whole thing. My grandfather was a wizard. He put it on there and just douse it, and it wouldn't be too salty. You
Oh.
get the seasoned part to it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't
My
know.
heart.
I did it like he was an old school like cooking warlock, like soul to soul, to be able to not overspice anything. And the lid, we have a lid for this one. Didn't have to use it. You can use a plate if you want to cover it, but it just helps heating that sausage up, keeps the heat in there, so even the stuff on side doesn't have to be overcooked. So when you're ready, just pull it off and you're set.
This was actually really good. It's better than I
You
thought.
say that like you were surprised like it's done. No, again, shout out to Surly John, who gave us the thing, said his dad used to do it. My dad used to do this. My grandfather used to do it. Just throw potatoes and stuff in there and cook it. It cost, I think the most expensive thing was like $3, this sausage, and it fed us at least 3 different times.
Yeah.
And it was good stuff. And there we have it. It's a recipe we've never tried before. It turned out pretty good. I enjoyed it. So we're going to go ahead and keep up with that. And you can see us next time on Tuesdays and Fridays on, where are we at?
YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube on Tuesdays and Fridays. You can find us at Instagram at Living Between, or on Facebook at Live Between Paychecks Kitchen there, or you can find us on Patreon if you want to help us out at Live Between Paychecks Kitchen there. We very much appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.